So we'll be going back to the second part of the question. It says we should find the perimeter of the shape. So we are going to be looking for the perimeter of the right triangle, having gotten our x value as 4.66 and the value of the both sides connecting the two triangles as 5.96. Then when we talk of perimeter, we are talking of adding the outer part of the triangle. That means we are adding this side, this side, this side, and this side all together. Excluding the inside of the triangle is not required. So before we do that, you can see we don't have the hypotenuse value for our triangle here, and we also don't have for this side here. So we go back to our Pythagoras theorem that says opposite square plus adjacent square will give us our hypotenuse square. For this triangle, this is the opposite, and this is the adjacent, then this is the hypotenuse square. So we are looking for the hypotenuse square of triangle A that I laid out. So our hypotenuse square here is going to give me 5 squared plus 5.96 squared. So our h squared is 5 squared is 25 and 5.96 is 35.52. So when we add both values together, I'm going to have 60.52. So h squared is 60.52. Since we are looking for h and not h squared, so the opposite of square is my square root value. So I'm going to have square root value of 16.52 from the sum of our opposite and adjacent. So h is 7.78 centimeters. So we've gotten the h value for triangle A. Then we move to triangle B because we also need a second value for B in order to find the perimeter. So I call it hypotenuse of B squared. So for my hypotenuse of B squared, it's going to give me, if you look at this is the, we can see this facing here. So what do we call this as? Facing this other side of the triangle. And here, you look at it, this is the opposite of B. That is 4.66 squared. Then we have the adjacent of it here, which is what? 5.96 squared. So I add both of them, 21.72 plus 35.52. So my h squared is 57.24. So same thing I did in the previous one, h will now become the square root of what? 57.24. So my h value is 7.57 centimeters. So now we've gotten the h of A and the h of B. So we can proceed from that to find the perimeter. So I'm filling in the value of both of them. The h of A was 7.78 and the h of B is 7.57. So now we are going to be doing the perimeter like I told you earlier, in looking for the perimeter of a triangle. All we need is to add all the exterior sides. We don't include the interior side into it. So I'm going to add my 5 here plus my 7.57, including my 4.66 and my 7.78 cm. So adding all the sides will give me 25.01 centimeters. So the perimeter of the shape is 25.01 cm.